Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, the Hip Hop Lobbyist, and in today's video, I will be breaking down the best tactics on EAFC 26. And guess what? I was tired of watching pro player or YouTuber out here share tactics that are only good until the next update. So I decided to save time. Instead of watching hours of video and putting the tactics in and hoping that they work when you actually play online, I said, you know what? I'm going to go to Perplexity. I'm going to go to AI and ask AI, what are the best tactics to use? And guess what AI gave me? The 5 best tactics in EAFC 26. And guess what? I'm going to share them with you here today. And I'm not going to waste time. I'm going to get you into the formations themselves, then share some of the gameplay, the ins and outs, the best things I like about these formations for what it is, what you should be using. And I'm telling you right now, before anything, the 4-1-2-1-2 may be the best formation in EAFC 26. And here we go. Now, one of the first formations that you will actually see, not that one, actually, this one, is a 4-2-1-3. One of the best formations in the game, y'all. You have 4-2-1-3, again, balance, build-up style, high defensive approach. Both wingers, inside, forward, and balance, a striker, advanced attack, or really, you could just copy the code that's there, copy that in, put it in. It's going to put you and save some time. It may cost you a little bit, the uppercase, lowercase, but it matters. But this is one of the best tactics out there. Now, I'll tell you, if you're used to having wingers out there, this will be everything you need. There will be openings for the cam, almost every pass from the CDMs. I would say this offense is actually better when you build with the CDMs instead of just kicking into the wing or the cam, because the movement is amazing. I don't know if it's the codes or what, but the players and the bots actually move like designated plays. It's amazing, right? Next, you have the 4-2-3-1. Now, this one, you see the back line, almost everything's the same except the left back is on attacking wing back support. That does help, especially with the left mid and the right mid on inside forward balance. Again, you'll have basically a nice little overlap on that outside, which will really help with the attack, but the middle will be open again. This is another formation I like to build with the CDM because the pass to the cam will be open. The left mid and the right mid really will stretch out any CDMs and any 2 CDM formation. Single CDM is going to really get worked and they're going to be upset because the back line will be open. But those left mids and right mids sit in a good spot to basically stretch out the center defensive mids and really put some pressure on the center backs to really open up some good pass lanes and attacks. Next, we have the 4-4-1-1. Now, out of all of them, I think this formation is only really good against the right counter formation. Now, if you have a formation where they may be going 4-1-2-1-2 in the middle, or maybe a 4-2-2 or 4-4-2, this may not work. But against the right formation, this will open up the right pass angles. The difference you'll see here, again, it's on counter, it's on balance. The wingers, left mid, right mid, winger balance, advanced attack, shadow striker for the cams, holding for one center mid, but box to box for the next. That box to box, I really do feel it does make a difference because on that attack, you will have that trailing basic defender coming to the attack in time if you're really patient. If not, overall, that box to box does drop back like a CDM. So at least with Pedro and Conte in the middle for me, it does hold it down. But I really have found this best against the right defensive attacking formation, right? Now, this one right here, the 4-1-2-1-2, as you see, build up counter, defensive approach high. Something different here is when I put in the code that the AI gave me, that I'll put in a second as well, you'll see that both strikers are on false 9 balance or false 9 build up, excuse me. That is going to make a major difference. What's going to end up happening is they're going to either sit behind your CDMs or right between the center backs and the left back or the right back. Now, what this does is it splits those CDMs and it splits that back line, and all of a sudden you'll have a cam or a striker ready to go. And I'm telling you now, if somebody picks up their center back and presses you on the attack with your cam, that false 9 striker will be wide open. Either one of them, left, right. You just have to get to the right space and time, come off a turbo. By the time you get to that final third, just come off turbo, everything will work. Those extra tiki-taka boxes and passing lanes will be there. If you speed it up, if you speed up your passes in this area, you will have some wide open shots in the box, and you'll probably make them quit within the first maybe 30 minutes of the game, if it takes that long, right? But, you know, I like to extend some games. I'm not the best at the game, but this is a good one for me. And the last one I really do enjoy is a 5-4-1 flat defensive. Had to have a defensive formation in there. Balance, build up, high defensive approach. What you have is both left back and right back on attacking wing back, inside forward for the left mids, playmaker for 1 CM, box to box for the next, and attacking forward or attacking advance forward for the striker. Even though I'm not really a big 5-back formation guy, I do like this one only because the playmaker at center mid and the box to box at center mid give you more support to make that outside connection, inside connection. And if you get it to the striker, that box to box and that playmaker really do make a difference in your attack. That does help along with the overlapping wingbacks, right? So having them on top of those 4 up front, if you have a 2 CDM attack, 1 CDM attack that you're going up against another formation, this will be one of the best ones to honestly go through and wreak havoc, right? But let's get into another part, do another breakdown, but let's get into some gameplay of these formations as well. Let's see what we're going up against first. All right, so it's a regular squad. Not a lot of superstars out here, so we matched up pretty well. They're out here in a 4-2-1-3 as well. So clearly there's gonna be some problems already with us both coming out in the same formation. But you know, I'm gonna run mine first, because just because we run the same formation, I'm gonna run the same, right? And you see already, if you oh, I missed that one. I was that close, but you see the breakdown. It's not really a hard formation to really master, I would say, right? Yeah, this is one thing I don't like about when you run the same formation. It's almost, I can't crack it, right? So with this one, I tried a couple drives. I can't crack the defense yet. I had a good shot, nothing yet. Let me see if I get one inside. Good defense. So now, you know, you can't help but realize, okay, I got to make a switch up. There's got to be a change in here somewhere. And this is when I'm gonna go to the 4-2-3-1 and see what changes I get, because that winger being out so far, I don't want that to happen. How's this work against this? What drives in, and just a bad pass in the middle. So you see the overlap. You see where the overlap happened outside on that one, right? It came back because the overlap from the left back opened it up. They pushed it inside, and all of a sudden you have lanes opening up that weren't there previously. And all I did, it looks like the same formation. They probably think I'm in the same one, but I made a slight adjustment, and that slight adjustment was all I needed to actually get the goal on that one. You feel me? Which is great work. So now we're going to the next one. Right, same formation, but you see the open, it's just a little different. It's just that subtle change. I'm making the same movements, and almost that one I could have got across. I took too long to make the pass. Get this out, get this out. There we go. Look at this. I told you, all you got to do is move the guy to roll. If you move the guy at the right time, the lane's gonna be there. Good step. Every time. Gonna try to cut back. I knew it. I played defense long enough, man. Defense tutorial coming up next, man. Probably make sure y'all like and subscribe, man. Yeah, I'm taking too long on that inside pass. Right now I got the striker wide open. Bomb. Tiki-taka. Speed it up. Remember I said speed it up? You gotta speed. Once you speed these things at the right time. Oh, I messed up. Once you speed those passes up at the right time of day, boy, it's gonna mess everything up for the defense, right? So I'm gonna switch formations after this. We had a 30-second minute. I'm gonna see if now it's something that I got here. Wide open, let's go. You see it? Same formation. I'm gonna switch it up for the next one though. Let's switch it up for the next one. Let's go 4-1-2-1-2. This really gonna turn up. Let the formation reset. Let the formation reset. All right, there we go. Now we inside. Watch. Watch these lanes and these passing lanes just open up. Watch everything. His whole defensive line is broken. He don't know what to do. It's just one from simple formation change. That 4-1-2-1-2 is dangerous. It's dangerous. I'm telling you, it's the most dangerous formation out here in these streets. And I'm not going back to any other YouTuber to watch anything else. I'm going right to AI. AI is gonna get me right. AI is gonna tell me exactly what my formation needs to be. Why am I gonna go watch a YouTuber tell me, oh, this is what works? Okay, cool. The YouTuber telling me the same thing AI is telling me. And right now, AI is telling me, oh, that's a foul, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, AI telling me that's good defense, right? But that just means that you're under pressure now, because now all of a sudden you're used to one or two formations that I ran. All of a sudden you mixed up and I passed back. Well, look at this. Look at this ticky-tock. I could have passed it to him and I'm gonna hold it. I could pass it to him, I'm gonna hold it, because I got another one. This is the one. This is the shot I wanted. That's the shot I wanted, and I got it. You feel me? This is one of the most deadly formations in the game right now. Because as long as you hit the skill games and you know how to make some passes, they gonna land. You feel me? Oh, bad pass. Let's go. See? Yes, sir. Go back second half. Let's see if we're gonna get that 4-1-2-1-2 going. At least one more. I actually want him to play a little longer, so I don't want to squat. I just want to attack and see what he's gonna do. See if the attack frustrates him, right? So now he wants to press a little more. And you can counter the press real easy because the lanes are there. You just have to get it to where you want to attack, right? So now when I kind of messed up, let me see. Even in the defensive attack, you know, okay, he's wasting time. He's letting my defense kind of come back. You want to hit this gap, I'm there. All right, I wasn't changing what I was doing for you. See? All right, cool. We're gonna let it slide. So that gives me a chance. I'm gonna switch to the 5 back. All right, keep that where it's at. Switch to the 5 back. And if you didn't know, if you switch formation sometimes, but didn't do it here. So this is a 5-4-1 here. And you see that box to box right there, he came back. So that box to box ends up being like a cannon. You have your outside man. That box to box man ends up being such a crucial part of this, to where you can honestly attack with a 5-4-1 and not have any issues. You feel me? I got the drop right here. Live commentary, one more drop, one more drop, one more drop. Oh no, send it back, one more drop, one more drop. Look at this man on the back post, one more drop. Look at this, look at this. He doesn't know where to go. Ooh, I almost had that, see? He just basically rotating. Like, all it is, it should be offsides. All it is the rotation between where you want to go with the pass. So if they stay in one formation and you hit some of these, they're gonna default. See, watch. Now he's going ahead. What you gonna do as a back? Cool. Let me say, see, and that's what kind of messes them up, because they know that's a winger, but old girl's offside. They know that's a winger, but if they forget and they pull their left back out too far against this attack, now I have a solid. See, I can go back. Oh, you see? There we go, outside. I have a solid outside attack, but look, I got a 4-man attack and I got a good amount of people in the box where I can counter here, cut back inside. Oh, we're supposed to drop in. It didn't happen. Okay. Renard don't play that, man. Renard don't play that. You can bet Ronaldo. This is Renard, baby. Woo, she don't play that. He hit a little ticket. Not his back line is so busted. That's the other formation I wanted to show. Oh, the 4-4. We may do a defensive tutorial video next. All right, I'm gonna give some time here. Switch to the M3, which is my 4-4-1-1. And this one should really take the cake for him, maybe make him quit, because the 4-2-1-2 really did it for me. He didn't have a solution for that. And now I'm just like really playing around. Let me do some tactical defense. See if you can really score with something else than what you've been doing. No, he hasn't. So I'm just toying around, get my dribble skill game moves up and say, okay, how can I get a better first touch? But you see this. That's what oh, wow. That's like my third or fourth post hit today. I need to hit the skill games. I need to hit the skill games. Watch this. What we gonna do? See, I got that covered. Don't worry about it. Coming back. Oh, got one. That's why I say you can't. I thought about the shot too late. I was about to pass it back. Outside, inside, outside, inside. Tiki-taka. Tiki-taka. And she's right there. And she's right there still. And that's a 5. No, that's a 4-5. No, the 4-4-1-1. That's a 4-4-1-1. So yeah, all the tactics, all the formations. I think I scored a goal with almost all of them. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Right. But they're really good. AI did a great job really breaking down exactly what each offense would do. They also aligned and tell me like why this worked for the patch versus what initially came out and what makes it different. Bro got he got his goal. I wasn't gonna foul him for that. You know, he earned it. I couldn't the whole game. It's okay, Renard. We ain't got to cry about that. But this is at least testing out all the tactics, live gameplay. Now, as you can see, when I asked AI for the best tactics, the number one thing it came out and said is the 4-2-1-3 is still the most dominant in Elite and Rivals. Now, it's facts. I think everyone is either coming out with a 4-2-1-3, a 4-2-3-1, a 4-2-2-2, 4-4-2, whatever, right? I've seen a little bit of it all. But they say this is a meta because it's still the new meta king, gives balanced overloads for attack, strength and defense after recent patches. Now, it's still October 2025. I don't want to make 30 videos about the best tactics, and that's probably why I went to AI to find out what's best. So after that, they gave us a 4-2-3-1. It's wide, stable, high level, versatile. It's still the meta for defensive balance and creative attacks, which I did really feel when we made a change between the 4-2-1-3 and the 4-2-3-1. We did kind of see some of the versatility of the attack versus having those wingers further upfield. Now, it did open up, I want to say, our first or second goal in that last game, but we'll be able to really see. But here are some other codes that go along well with it. I really like the YHKG that's from Turtle Beach. It really did have kind of the best tactics for me. But going next to it, honestly, the best tactic that AI gave me to be better and kick some butt at EAFC 26 was a 4-1-2-1-2 formation. Honestly, it's the best, right? The diamond for quick combos is how they describe it. Very strong after patch. Highly recommended if you love passing triangles, midfield overloads, and narrow attacking buildups. Now, the attack is very narrow, but as you will see, the attack can get very diverse. Even if you open wide and get the ball inside, it's very good overall. Now, the 4-4-1-1, increasingly recommended by elite players after patch. I do like the formation, but again, I do think it's one of those formations that it depends on what you're going up against. Now, if you have a opponent who's going to pack the midfield, pass some of them, attack some of those inside passing angles, it's not really going to be that effective. But if you're able to get them out of that first formation and then get to this one, it is pretty effective. And overall, the 5-4-1 flat ends up being the quote-unquote rat defense, mostly used in sweaty matches to close out games. Really powerful for partner bus, plus instant counters, and people seem to like it when they want to win the game. And those are the best tactics that I've seen. Now, if you enjoyed the gameplay, please make sure you like and subscribe. And whenever EA decides to patch the game, I'll be sure to ask AI what the best tactics are. And if you want to, you can like and subscribe and make sure that you can come back and get the best tactics here first. So, more than anything, thank you for checking them out. And I'll see you on the next video.